All right. Hello. Does this work? Can you see me? Can you hear me? I'm gonna put these headphones on so I can hear myself. Okay. I am going to start by just saying thanks for joining, and it's been a while, I know. I left my old, I can't do this with this. Left my old studio. This is my new studio here. I'm sharing it with someone else. As you can see, they're into cycling as well. Updates. I got a new computer. It's kind of big screen. Took me a while. I didn't really have a computer set up for a while, so that's why there's been a delay in videos and hotlines and YouTube stuff in general. Been doing what I can from a laptop, but editing on that little screen is terrible. So now we got a huge screen. No more iMac. Now I have a Mac Mini with a 38-inch and an external GPU. If you guys are computer people, let me know. I can make a quick little video on what I did and why I chose a Mac Mini and why I think this is great for editing. But yeah, let's talk about some other stuff here. I got a few bikes here. So, last time I made a legit video, I did 3 blind mice on this bike, except for I had a dropper post, and everybody was asking what the button here was for. That was for my dropper post. It's not on this bike right now, because the week after that 3 blind mice race, I raced tracklocross. Sorry, my place is still kind of a mess. Oh. So this is terrible. All right, this is my tracklocross bike, and I raced tracklocross 2 weekends ago on this. My gearing was a little too big. This is 46, 19. I thought it was an 18. 19, still a little too big for the dirt. I was burnt out. I got smoked by a bunch of fast boys. I got 6th place in that, and then 3 blind mice. I got 6th place on that bike. And I made videos on both of them. But here's the dropper post. See that lever there? Goes to here. I've explained this before. Push the button here, and the seat goes up and down. So there it goes going up, and if you push it while you're sitting on it, it goes down. And that's useful for descending or bunny hopping or anything. Let's see, what else? Here's my mountain bike. I've done a bike check on this. Rode this in Jersey this weekend. I had a really good time. Haven't ridden this bike in a while. It's also got a dropper on it. Here's the button here. I also got a haircut. I look like a cop. I swear I'm not a cop. All right. Now that that's out of the way, I think that's all the updates. Let me answer some questions. So, starting now, I'm not going to scroll up on this. Go ahead and ask a few questions and then I'll answer them. Starting with fixed for life. How many bikes do you currently own? I own 5 bikes. What do you do for a living in that shop? I am a working freelance DP, camera operator basically. I shoot video. This shop was here before me. It's not a shop, it's more of a studio. The guy does a lot of bike stuff here. Am I feeling fulfilled? Yeah, I feel like I'm just starting to get some traction on that. I'm feeling good where I'm at. When am I coming to Australia? Hopefully this year. We'll see how much money I make. That's a long flight. Let's see. I answer this question all the time. How do you recommend to film on your own? Just pick up whatever camera you have and start filming. And practice, 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 practice. And have a voice, don't copy people. Copy people, but then add to it. Make it your own. When will there be a hotline in Barcelona? Man, when I make some money and I get to go to Barcelona, man. I'd love to go there. I want to bomb that hill that goes into the city. I've seen a bunch of people do it. That would be fun. Hey, how are you? How are you? How can I ride with you? Get a bike and come race the 420 race, this 420 here in New York. I'll be there. What was for breakfast? I had a veggie party from Mixtape. It's all the vegetables they have: arugula, tomato, banana peppers, cucumbers, avocado on a everything toasted bagel. It was delicious. Although I was missing a little cream cheese, but that's okay. I felt like I was doing myself good because it was vegan. That's healthy, right? How did I get started in photography? In my past, I had a computer that I built, and it was kind of like a computer built with lesser parts from a bunch of friends. And then from learning about hardware, I started learning about software and the internet and how you can steal software. So I stole a bunch of Adobe programs and then learned Photoshop, really shitty Photoshop. And honestly, that got me into photography. I started taking selfies to Photoshop myself. And then I got a camera later in life. I credit that. Rilo. I was inspired to do my own after your Rilo camera in Miami. I got my own Rilo for SF, but it's a huge pain. Oh, how am I making my videos in Rilo? It is a huge pain. 360 video is a huge pain. It takes a lot of processing power. You need to do it with your computer and not your phone. And unless you're sharing the social, it's really easy to do it that way. But that's part of what this computer is about here. And I think I might start doing some like tech video stuff, like not like camera reviews or anything, but just like stuff that I think, the things that I like and what I use, and you know, share it with you guys, because I do get a lot of camera questions and stuff. So I feel like some of you guys would be into that. Oh, look at this, yeah. Monster Track shirt. I thought I should support this year and buy some merch since I was out there following people. I happen to like this graphic. It's a little loud, but I like it. What's happening to Deluxe? I thought they're getting a studio space. Man, I don't know. I'm not, you should, Willis is the guy to talk to about that. I haven't talked to him. I haven't seen him in a while. So I'm sure he's got something cooking. Bo's asking if I prefer drop bars or flat bars. It depends on the weather, you know? I like them both. Yeah, talking about Rilo again. So from my understanding, processing, and let me know if this is going over everyone's head a little. I don't know where you guys are at as far as computers and stuff, but processing, from what I understand, processing 360 video for the Rilo is more of a processor intense thing, because I have a external GPU and it still takes my computer a long time to process that stuff. I thought it was going to help, but it didn't help at all. And then I went and checked, and my processor is like capped, like really high, and my graphics card isn't doing anything really. So I think the Rilo app to process that stuff is actually a processor intensive thing. So you need a lot of processing power to do quick 360 renders with the Rilo. When's the next hotline upload? I have a few hotlines. I guess they're more like, they're hotlines, I mean, but they're guys that, you know, are pretty stylish on their bike, and they're not riding fast through traffic. They have bike handles, so some wheelies, some fakey stuff. I posted a quick glimpse of that on my story, or on my Instagram yesterday. Any more shoots planned in London? I have no idea when I'm going back to London. Hopefully soon. I like it there. Plans on visiting Austin? I'd love to go to Austin with my cross bike or my gravel bike and just ride around. I don't have any plans though. What's the closest encounter that you've had on a bike? I don't know what that means. Like danger? I rode my girlfriend home on the top tube once down a hill. That was crazy. What kind of music does the Terry Barentsen playlist consist of? I just go with the flow, man. I'm pretty lazy with music unless I'm making a video. Then I'll like get kind of stony and kind of dig deep and see how I feel. Which rider was the most difficult to keep up with? Mario and Matt. Those two guys burnt my lungs. How do you find out about races and whatnot? I just follow, a lot of it's social media, and then word of mouth in New York. There's a lot of stuff going on in New York for bikes. So this year I'm making it a point to not just film, but participate a little more. So that's, I hope you guys are seeing that a little bit with the last couple races that I've done. And I'm still trying to film it. Obviously the filming quality has to come down a little bit when I'm racing, because I need to focus on trying to not win, but you know, be in the top couple people, hopefully. I don't think I'll ever win one, but do most of your bike have brakes? My track bike does not have brakes. My track lacrosse does not have brakes. All the other ones do. Waffles or pancakes? I hate, okay, I don't, hate's a strong word. I don't hate pancakes, but waffles are crispy and flaky, where pancakes are like a sponge and they just soak up syrup and butter. It just, I don't know. I like the texture of waffles. But I'll eat a pancake if I'm hungry. I won't go out and make it myself, but if they're there, I'll eat them. I've considered going to Eastern Europe, yes, but I have no plans on going yet. Dead ass amazing mountains, I like that. Is Lucas Burnell a cool guy? Lucas Burnell is a cool, interesting guy. I will say that, yes. He's an interesting guy. Richard Pardo says, Terry. That's R1 Chart. Go follow him on Instagram. Get his social game up. Seen you ride around all the boroughs except for Staten Island. That is not true, my friend. I have ridden mountain bikes in Staten Island more than once. I like riding out there. It's fun. I don't know what that means, Rodrigo. Do you recommend any Agicity for knees? Sorry. Let's see. I think I went a little too far. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, here we go. Any bike's a good first fixie bike. Oh, what's up from the toilet stall? I hope you're still deucing it up. You gotta sit there until your legs go numb. You like the grays? It's because I'm old. I'm in my mid-30s, everybody. What was your last tattoo? This was my last tattoo, right here. It's a little scorpion, but I got it at the same time as, what other one did I get at the same time? Oh, as this one, and this one. I got all three at the same time. This guy, Kevin, he's good. It's like really thin line work. It's been a while. I need to go get one. I was supposed to get some in the winter, but now it's about to be summer, so I don't know. Oh, Sir Silver Fox, nice. How many bikes are in this room? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, I guess? I don't know. They're not all mine. How many miles you bike in a week, month? It depends on the weather, really, and like how much I'm riding. I will say, living in New York, unless you're like Straving your errands and stuff, you ride a lot more than what you think. Just riding to the city and back is like 10 to 14 miles, so add that on, a few times a day, a few times a week. I don't know. You can probably, I don't know, in the summer, maybe between 100 and 200, and then if I'm riding really hard, 300. Oh, yeah, R1 Chart. He zoomed past you on Hudson. Tell him to slow down. What's your favorite piece of kit in the new studio? I like my triclocross bike, man. It's sweet. Safa's ratio, I'm not sure. Where can I get a Jesus bike stickers? I don't know. I'm going to Australia one day, maybe Melbourne. I don't know. I gotta make some money. Do you know what a red light is? I do, and I stop at them just as much as cars don't double park in bike lanes. Brand tires. All my bikes have different brand tires. Will you be doing more hotlines with double seat thick ladies? Yeah, if you're into it. How can I help bring Hotline to Tampa? Faye, go film some and send me the raw footage, man, and I will edit it and upload it and credit you. Let's make this the Thrasher of skateboarding. Send me your bike clips. It needs to be high res 4K though. Which is the hotline clip that you feared most while recording it? No hotline, probably the races. Any monster track. The last monster track was pretty sketchy. I'm not answering that hotline intro song. You gotta go do some research, man. I'm sorry. OA. The MASH guys and I haven't collabed on anything, but those are all good dudes. You know, they're doing their thing over there. I definitely look up to the original MASH videos. They're killing it. How much do you earn by Amazon affiliate monthly? Depends on how many people click the links, but not even enough to take you and I out to lunch. What's your current bike spec on your track? 4917, 4914, number 22. Favorite fixed gear ratio and crank length? Crank length? 170s, 4917 on the streets. I don't have any opinions on small frames because I ride large frames, extra large. What's up from Russia? My favorite city is New York City. That's why I live here. I trust the riders that I'm following. That's why I only film with some certain people. I don't just film with random people. It's sketchier. I don't trust them. I don't know them. Good luck on the Rilo, man. I'll see. Send me the link when you finish it up. Hotline Tampa, Faye, I'm telling you, go film it and send it to me. 2-to-1 is the optimal gear ratio for track lacrosse. I don't know, 50 gear inches, 60, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not good at math. It was great to meet you at Monster Trek. Hope you did well and you didn't crash or get hurt. Or get cold. It was cold, man. Working independently has been going all right. Things are starting to pick up and look up, so that's good. What's up from Argentina? The most important thing for a newbie to remember when starting to ride fixed is remember there's more than one bike. You don't just have to ride a fixed gear. There's plenty of bikes. Just get on a bike. It doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be fixed. Just go ride your bike, man. Thank you. You want the track lacrosse bike check? I'll give it to you. I'm not moving out of New York anytime soon. Safa stole my selfie stick. It was a fun one to do. I'm thinking of hitting a car next time it's stopped in the bike lane. How do I prepare to go over the bars? Unclip your feet first and lean forward. Head, tuck your head. I don't know. Go watch the Casey Neistat bike lane video. He does it a few times. My age. Oh, MASH, Macaframe over MASH? It's new and old. I don't know. I'd love to come to Westside Invite, but I don't know. Am I invited? It's hard to travel in the summer when in New York because it's so nice here. What aperture values do you use? Well, Oleg, it depends on how bright it is, what shutter speed I'm working with, what shutter angle I'm working with, what frame rate, how much ND there is. Is it cloudy? Is it sunny? It depends, is what I'm saying. Oh yeah, for SF, 4917 isn't, people don't like that. They like 4717 there. What do you think will be the next cycling trend? The latest one is gravel, I guess. Urban unicycling. Scott Harris, let's do a collab, dude. Someone has chased me in their car more than once. Do a bike check on your track bike as well. I've done one. You gotta go look at my old videos. It's the same bike. It's in the live section of my videos. I've never biked in Minneapolis. I would hotline there. The city bike hotline's hard because I don't have an account, but I'm working on it. 10 beers, you need 10 beers for that to go over the bars. We've done a hotline London. Nastiest crash is this one on my wrist. That was a long time ago. I can't bend my wrist. If there's a little bit of personal information for you guys, that's it. I can't bend it anymore. This one is permanently. So if you ever see my arms on my bars, this one always looks a little funny. It's always bent, kind of not bent or something. It's stiff. Yeah, I lost the motion in my wrist. I can only push it down and only a little bit. I am riding the 420 Alley Cat this year. I'll see you there. I don't use any mic with my GoPro. But I do use an electrosonic lavalier. Can't say that. I use an electrosonic lav mic, but it's not plugged into my GoPro. My joint rolling skills are not that good because I haven't been smoking weed in a long time. I smoke internet weed, the digital shit. Favorite bike brand? I don't have one. Crust, maybe? I don't even own a Crust, but I think they do cool shit. I would do hotline in Moscow, yes. I've tried to stream a race and a ride, but it's hard, especially in New York, because the cell phone reception cuts out, so it doesn't work very well. And then people just kind of complain and bitch about it in the comments. So I stopped trying. Maybe I'll, in the future it'll get a little better. All right, well, that looks like all the questions. I'm the worst place I've ridden. There's no bad place to ride, man. You're on a bike. It's like, what can, I don't know. It's not that bad. Okay. You want a bike check? I'll give you a bike check. All right, we're gonna do the track lacrosse bike. Okay. Where should I do it at? Right here? Okay, whatever. Okay, so starting with the cranks. I think these are old campy records and they're hand-me-downs. I think they came from Willis. And that's set up to a Sagino 75 46 tooth. You know what that is. Got the Hotline sticker. And this is on an old IRO frame. I'm not too certain what the name of it is, but I can tell you that it's a terrible track bike. It's not even made to be really, I guess it was made to be like a fixed gear single speed kind of bike because it has brake holes on the rear, and the original fork had brake holes on it, but this is not an original fork. This is an Affinity Cyclone fork from when they used to make trick bikes. It's got a Chris King headset. This is an old wheel I used to have on my other bike that was laying around. It's a Mavic Ellipse. It's beat to shit. These tires are Donnellys, and they're 33 by 700C. And I still have room in there to fit a little more. Here's my racing number plate. I got all the classic stickers. You can't even see my number anymore, but I went a little heavy on the flare. We got pedal strokes, we got Cat 6, we got Cadence, we got Arn, Mr. Guy, Crusha, Death Before Discs. I got this in Japan. Who knows what Full Frame Collective is? Who knows? That's old school if you know that one. W Bass, King Cog, Kooks Only, old Rebel 8. What else? I think that's it on there. These are old Envy Edge bars. I got this Ritchie Deluxe stem. I talked about the dropper post. It's a wolf tooth dropper lever going to an old, I think it's a KS Lev dropper post. And then this is an old Flight Selle Italia. So this whole setup was on the bike that I used to film on. That's a light there that I won at the last track lacrosse race. Let's see. This is a deluxe carbon rim that's a hand-me-down because it's cracked somewhere. Somewhere on here it's cracked, but I'm just riding it for track lacrosse, so it's not a huge deal. And then the gearing, like I said, it's 46/19. It's too big, so I have a brand new cog that I'm putting on. It almost looks like a chain ring. It's so big. It's a 22. So I'll be 46/22. Yeah, and that's the bike, man. It's pretty good. It looks cool. It looks like what I feel a tracklocross bike should look like. Obviously, it doesn't have the pedals on right now. They are on my mountain bike, and these are old time pedals, which I think they're the best pedals ever made, and they don't make them anymore. Unfortunately, they just make the lightweight racy ones, but these ones are really good. Okay, let's move on to this bike. This is a volume cutter. Got the cutout there for the speaker cutout. I think this is a Gen 2. I got an old wound up fork on it. It's got the deluxe tie stem bar combo. I got Ben Cycle bar ends, really old. Some whatever Shimano brake levers, ODI grips, Spur Cycle bell. Dropping everything. Ritchie seat post, Ritchie comp saddle. My first pair of Omniums I ever bought. They are 172s with a 50/17 wide industry freewheel. Lace 2 head Belgiums and deluxe hubs. That's that bike. Pick up this crank arm. Also, check out these lights I got at King Cog. They're pretty sweet. So they're magnets, and then you leave this part on your bike, so no one's really gonna steal that. The light's here, and then this is a clip, and you can clip it onto your bag or your shirt, and then to charge it, there's your USB charger right there. So you just plug it in, and then when you want to put it back on, you just click it right on there, and it's pretty firm. I got one on the front too. Yep. You guys care to see a mountain bike fucking thing? Probably not, huh? This is a Santa Cruz highball. Next carbon cranks, race face chainring, Shimano XT derailleur, Sun Ringle cassette, XT 4-piston brakes. I got the Fox Transfer 150 millimeter dropper post. I got the Renthal stem, Envy 800 millimeter bars, Chris King hubs, spur cycle bell, WTB Silverado saddle. Okay. I think that's enough. Right? Thanks for tuning in. Let me know if you guys want me to do like you think it's a good idea to do some tech videos, just on like camera stuff, computer stuff, editing. I don't know. I'm trying to think of other stuff to do other than just racing behind people the whole time. Not that I don't like doing that. I just want to like try to add some other levels to this channel other than this live stream. So, cool. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys on the next video, which I'm working on right now. I guess I can show you that. Hold on. Let's see if I can show you that here. Premiere takes so long to open right now. So I just updated Premiere. I have Adobe Creative Cloud here, and I have it on auto update, so it updated. And ever since it updated, it takes so long to start up. It's crazy. And I have like my hard drives that it's working on is a solid state. I don't understand like why the boot process takes so long now, but I don't know. Also, I said it earlier, but there's a couple, these are envelopes going out full of stickers to people who have ordered them. I still have a few stickers left. I'm trying to decide if I should buy another box of stickers again. I think I've distributed about 2,000 stickers, so I don't know if there's that many people who are left in the world who want Hotline stickers, but yeah, let me know. They're still available, and let me know if I should. There we go. Okay, check it out. This is a Mac. I work on Macs, unfortunately. I mean, not unfortunately, but... So this is what the timeline right now looks like. Look how fucking cool this is. I can just like... Oh my god, my computer's acting really slow right now. This is, look at my timeline just stretches across this whole thing. It's pretty rad. This is Jake and Andy from San Francisco. And this isn't edited or anything. This is just kind of put together. Just kind of going through all the clips that I shot. Nothing's really edited here. This is an edit that I did yesterday for Instagram. I thought I should share something. A little thing about this is this isn't video at all. These are a bunch of photos put together. That's why it kind of looks trippy. So, yeah. This is what my editing looks like nowadays. All right, it's been about 45 minutes of streaming, so I'll let you guys go. Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully I'll have this Andy and Jake video up soon. If not, like I said, I have a bunch of videos that I've been sitting on. I've been shooting, I just haven't had a computer up, but now that I have a computer, I'll have some things coming out. But I also, have to work and make money to pay bills with my real job. So, when I find the time, things will be coming out. So thank you. I appreciate the support, and I will talk to you guys soon.